The clock is ticking, and the next few hours, the next few candles, could be absolutely monumental for Kaspa holders. Stick around, because we're diving deep into the charts, uncovering hidden signals, and I'll give you my exact short-term price outlook that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Alright, let's cut through the noise and get straight to the data because the charts are telling an incredible story. For weeks, Kaspa has been trapped. Look at this daily CAS USDT chart. Since mid-May it was stuck in a brutal downward channel, a classic bearish formation marked by lower highs and lower lows. Every time it tried to rally, it got smacked down. This was a bear's paradise, and many investors were losing hope in this groundbreaking blockchain technology. But then, something shifted. Something fundamentally changed. Just last week, Kaspa, against all odds, managed to break above the top of that falling channel. It wasn't just a wick, it was a convincing daily close. This, my friends, is the first critical piece of the puzzle. A breakout from a long-standing bearish structure is a powerful signal in technical analysis. It tells us the bears are losing their grip. But it gets even more interesting. What happened after that breakout? KS didn't just blast off. It entered what I call a mini consolidation zone. For almost a full week, the price traded sideways, in a tight range, just above that crucial downtrend line. Think of it like a coiled spring. This kind of sideways movement right after a significant breakout is often an extremely bullish signal. It suggests the market is taking a breather, shaking out the weak hands, accumulating strength before preparing for its next major push higher. It's a retest, a confirmation, and it's exactly what you want to see if you're a bull. And that next push, it's happening right now. This week, the breakout continued, and Kaspa price is now staring down a monster of a resistance level, $0.09. This isn't just some random number on the chart, folks. This is a battleground. Look closely. This $0.09 area acted as an absolutely critical support level back in June. When Kaspa was strong, it bounced off this level repeatedly. But once it broke down, it flipped. It turned into a formidable resistance, a ceiling that the price just couldn't punch through. So, the million-dollar question, the one that will dictate the next wave of crypto market trends, can KS finally break and close above 9 cents? Because if it does, if we see a sustained move above this psychological and technical barrier, then the path opens up dramatically. Our next clear target, the next major resistance, sits around $0.108. That's the local high from mid-May, and hitting that would signal a powerful, undeniable continuation of this short-term bullish trend for Kaspa's digital assets. But, and this is a big but, what if KAS gets rejected at 9 cents? What if the selling pressure at this level is just too intense? Well, things could get choppy again. We could see the price fall back into that previous consolidation range, stalling out around the $0.082 to $0.085 zone. And if the broader crypto market takes a breather, a deeper drop might even bring it back to retest the top of that old descending channel. This is the market volatility we constantly talk about. You need to be prepared for both scenarios. Now, beyond just pure price action, there's another incredibly powerful indicator flashing green right now, giving us a strong clue that there's still juice in the tank for Kaspa. I'm talking about the Relative Strength Index, or RSI. The RSI has now pushed decisively above 64. For those new to crypto trading, the RSI measures the speed and change of price movements. A reading above 50 generally indicates bullish momentum, and importantly, an RSI below 70 means it's not yet overbought, so technically Kaspa still has plenty of room to run before the market becomes overheated. Think about it. The last time Kaspa's RSI hit these levels was during its epic rallies in April and May. So this current RSI level, combined with that incredibly clean breakout structure we just analyzed, is undeniably encouraging for the bulls. It's a powerful confluence of signals that suggest strong underlying momentum. This isn't just a fluke, it's a calculated move by the market. And here's the kicker. The final piece of the puzzle that could give Kaspa that extra push to clear 9 cents and surge towards 10 cents. The broader crypto market is looking strong. Bitcoin and Ethereum are both bouncing from key support levels, showing resilience, and critically, altcoins are starting to catch up. This kind of positive sentiment, this rotation of capital from Bitcoin dominance into promising altcoin projects, creates the perfect environment for Kaspa to shine. It's like having a powerful tailwind pushing KS forward as it tries to break through that 9 cents barrier. But remember, in the wild world of financial markets, nothing follows clean lines forever. Momentum can shift on a dime, a failed breakout can send CAS back to square one, and market volatility is always a factor. That's why these next few daily candles, especially how KS closes around that 9 cents level, will be absolutely critical. We're talking about real-time, high-stakes blockchain investment. But let me be clear, Kaspa is in a much better spot now than it was just a few weeks ago. The falling trend is broken. The mini consolidation held beautifully. Momentum is clearly rising. And now, all eyes are on that 9 cents line. If KS closes strongly above it, the door to 10 cents, and even potentially $0.108 starts to open wide. This could be the start of a significant leg up for this often underestimated digital asset. However, if it gets pushed back, then the price might drift sideways again, consolidate further, and wait for another setup. It's all about confirmation, about seeing that conviction from the buyers. For now though, the KS price structure is definitely giving the bulls something to smile about, and I'm watching it like a hawk. This is a developing story, and you need to stay informed. Alright, my fellow crypto enthusiasts, before you do anything, please remember this. Cryptocurrency investments are highly volatile and inherently risky. Nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. You could lose all or a substantial portion of your investment. Always do your own thorough research, consult with a qualified financial professional, and only invest what you can afford to lose. This is a speculative market, and past performance is not indicative of future results. If you found this deep dive into Kaspa insightful, and you want to stay ahead of the curve on the next big altcoin analysis and crypto price predictions, then do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my urgent updates. What are your thoughts on Kaspa? Are you bullish or bearish on KS? Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you in the next one.